Magic can be dangerous, as you well know.
Welcome to our countdown of the top 8 fantasy series on Netflix now. I've spent weeks binge-watching these incredible shows so you don't have to waste time scrolling. Today we have vampires, unique abilities, and novel-based, incredible environments that every fantasy fan will love. Stay with me through the whole video, because I am going to reveal interesting information about each series and much more. Now grab your favorite snack and let's dive in. First, we have Fate, the Winx Saga, one of the most captivating fantasy series on Netflix now.
Magic lives in the very fabric of nature.
Never thought I'd meet.
A world where magic isn't just real, it's taught in school. This dark, edgy reimagining of the beloved Winx Club cartoon follows Bloom, a seemingly ordinary girl who discovers she possesses extraordinary fire powers. After a mysterious incident reveals her abilities, Bloom enrolls at Althea, a magical boarding school in the otherworld where fairies learn to master their powers. The series has a very Harry Potter-style magical education environment, blending with some teen drama similar to Riverdale. What makes the series more unique, in my opinion, is the stunning visual effects that bring magical powers to life and the dark, mature tone of the dangerous villains. Did you watch it? And what do you think? Next, we have Cursed, an absolutely captivating fantasy series that reimagines Arthurian legend in a way you've never seen before.
Our mission is the extinction of magic.
This fresh take flips the traditional King Arthur tale completely on its head by centering on Nimue, who's destined to become the powerful and mysterious Lady of the Lake. After her village is brutally attacked by religious zealots called the Red Paladins, Nimue embarks on a dangerous quest to deliver an ancient sword to the legendary Merlin. With Catherine Langford's incredible performance as the fierce and complex Nimue and the epic battle sequences that rival Game of Thrones, this series kept my attention from the beginning, and I think it will keep yours too. The perfect blend of fantasy, political intrigue, and unexpected romance adds a unique flavor too. Now we have Chaos, a show that reinvents Greek mythology in the most deliciously dark and hilarious way possible.
Why didn't I turn to stone?
Because you're fucking dead.
Imagine the ancient Greek gods as dysfunctional, power-hungry narcissists living in modern times. Meanwhile, 3 seemingly ordinary humans discover they're actually connected to an ancient prophecy that could bring down the entire divine order. As their paths intertwine with gods like Hades, Poseidon, and Dionysus, they find themselves at the center of a cosmic rebellion against Zeus's tyrannical rule. The show offers a perfect blend of dark comedy, social commentary, and mythological epic every fantasy lover will enjoy. Did you watch it yet? Okay, now let's talk about Van Helsing, a fantasy series on Netflix now that completely flips everything you thought you knew about vampire mythology.
I'm not going to kill, only salvage.
Van Helsing takes place in a post-apocalyptic world where vampires have taken over and humans are either dead, turned, or hiding in underground bunkers. The series follows Vanessa Van Helsing, who wakes up after being in a coma for 3 years to discover this nightmare reality. But here's the twist that makes this fantasy series on Netflix absolutely addictive. Vanessa has a unique ability that could change everything. She can turn vampires back into humans with just her bite. The series delivers heart-pounding action, genuine scares, and surprisingly emotional moments that'll keep you binge-watching episode after episode. Another title that I personally liked a lot is Lockwood & Company, and trust me, this Netflix fantasy series will absolutely blow your mind.
Don't move. Run!
Set in an alternate London, where a supernatural epidemic called The Problem has unleashed dangerous ghosts across the city, Lockwood & Co. follows 3 incredibly talented teenage ghost hunters. The trio runs their own ghost hunting agency, taking on cases that range from simple hauntings to massive supernatural conspiracies that threaten the entire city. The ghost encounters are legitimately terrifying. The mystery solving is brilliant, and the character development will have you completely invested in this makeshift family. Plus, the production value is incredible. The ghosts look absolutely haunting, and Victorian London comes alive in the most atmospheric way possible. Wait a minute. If you like the choices so far, hit that like button and subscribe to stay updated. Now let's continue our list. Next is Yu Yu Hakusho, a supernatural masterpiece on Netflix.
強くなるんだよ、ユウスケ。みんなを守るためにな。
Imagine being the worst kid in school, then dying heroically to save someone else's life. That's Yusuke Urameshi's story. The story begins when he gets resurrected as a spirit detective, basically becoming a supernatural investigator, dealing with demons, otherworldly crimes, and threats that could destroy both worlds. Based on the beloved anime, this series delivers everything. Strategic battles that'll have you on the edge of your seat, character development that hits you right in the feels, and that classic animation style that just feels timeless. Now let's talk about the most popular series in this list, Shadow and Bone.
Summon light.
This fantasy series on Netflix now has absolutely everything you could want, from epic storytelling to world building so immersive you'll forget you're watching TV. We're thrown into a war-torn world literally split in half by this terrifying supernatural darkness called the Shadowfold. It's basically a death trap filled with monsters that devour light itself. Enter Alina Starkov, an ordinary mapmaker who discovers she possesses this rare, legendary power that could be the key to destroying the Fold forever. But wielding this power puts a massive target on her back. The series is an adaptation of a very successful novel with a crazy production that takes us to a whole new level. They even created new languages called the Grissaverse. My last series in this list is The Order. And trust me, this fantasy series on Netflix deserves way more attention than it gets.
Will you heed the call?
Yes.
Jack Morton, a college freshman who seems like your average student, but he's actually on a secret mission to infiltrate a mysterious secret society called the Order. His goal is to avenge his mother's death by getting close to the man responsible, who happens to be a powerful practitioner of dark magic. You will find different supernatural societies in this series, from ancient magic practitioners to shape-shifting werewolves and much more. The series doesn't hold back on the gore and intensity, but it also knows when to crack a joke. One minute you're watching brutal werewolf transformations, the next you're laughing at the absurdity of magical bureaucracy. It's like if Harry Potter went to university and got really, really dark. That's it for today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe to keep updated about the best movies and TV shows. You can also watch the next video about the top 7 hidden movies on Amazon Prime. Stay safe and see you in the next one.